Use the right lane to take the I-26 East ramp. Then merge onto I-26 East.
Oh, the sun is horrible. What up, Friday morning? Good morning, good Friday morning to whoever is out there in the bleachers and the skyboxes and the bushes and the high weeds. Good morning, Lily Francis. How are you? Good Friday morning. What's up, Bonnie Mitchell? What's going on? Good Friday morning, y'all. Yeah, I'm out. I have a doctor's appointment this morning, so I'm going into work a little later today. But I want to get this appointment taken care of. It is cold this morning, y'all. The other day it is cold. It is 40-something degrees this morning. Just to say that we were in 60s and 80s just a couple days ago. We were in the 80s. Now we're at 40-something degrees this morning. High 60 today. Hey, all praises to the Most High. How you doing? Hey, Renee Sharp. How are you? What's going on? Good Friday morning. Big TGIF, how y'all doing this morning? Thank God. Yep, I'm in some traffic this morning trying to get to this doctor's appointment. But I'm good. How you guys doing? A lot's been going on, guys.
In 2 miles, take exit 220 for US 17 North toward Mount Pleasant, Georgetown.
Yep. I know y'all can hear my directions, so that's okay. When I get to close where I'm going, I'll just say hello. I'll just say goodbye, but I'll talk to you guys right now until I get to where I'm going, and then I'll go ahead and shut it down. I just came on for a few minutes as I get to my appointment here. I hope all is well with you all. I hope this Friday morning have found you and yours well. Didn't come on yesterday. Just kind of chilled yesterday, but I thought about you guys. I came on yesterday morning, I believe, but I didn't come on yesterday evening. But, I thought about you guys. Just wanted to come by and say good morning to you. Talk about what's going on in the world today. I'm not sure. A lot of things was happening yesterday. I was keeping up with the news. Apparently, a guy did an attack on a synagogue in Michigan, and had some boom in his car, and but he didn't survive whatever he was attempting to do. I don't have any more further background other than if he was a sympathizer or some part of the cell that I'm talking about that they were thinking about. Was this based on what's going on in Iran? I hadn't done a lot of research yet. That's just a headline. A good thing nobody was actually unalive other than himself. But I'm not sure if you guys heard about that attack. And then another thing is happening. Iran has already started the cyber attack. No, the cyber attack might have been in the okay, Mike, I got it backwards. The cyber attack was done on some type of company, healthcare company, maybe in Michigan. I may have got the two stories mixed up. I forgot where the attack on the synagogue was at. Synagogue. I can't pronounce the word right now, but if y'all know, correct me on that. Where was that attack on the? I know they did the cyber attack. I think was in Michigan or Minnesota. I forgot which one. I got to come back with my head straight this morning. But there was Iran did do a cyber attack on a company here in the U.S. And I guess then we had the same attack on the synagogue. So yeah, lots going on in the news. So heads up, y'all. But anyway, how are you guys doing this morning? Let me turn my filters on because I'm not sure if you guys are just listening or you're just quiet and you're moving around this morning. You're at work, can't say much. But anyways, yeah, that's what's been happening here.
In half a mile, take exit 220 for US 17 North toward Mount Pleasant, Georgetown.
Yeah. But I know I got a lot of ears listening in, so, yep. Hey, oops, hey, Bonnie. Thank you. Yeah, I had to turn my filter on so I can see if people are actually here or not, because sometimes the filters block out certain channels, and I don't know why. Until I turn all filters on, everybody channel doesn't show up, so it's not something I'm intentionally doing. Hey, Renee, it's not something that is intentional, something that YouTube has done. Automatically, you turn all comments on, and YouTube, after it's completed, turn it back.
Take exit 220.
So, yeah. But yeah, that's what's happening today. And what else is going on? Yeah, get back to my job. I'm at I got to get back to that truant officer job, y'all. I got to get back up in there and be a truant officer. But I thought about it. The funny thing about it, if I was a truant officer, I kind of laughed and chuckled this morning as I thought something, I thought about something. Even if I was a truant officer, the funny thing about it is I'm not limited to where I can work. I can work for any government agency I want to if I apply. That's the funny thing is my background allows me to work anywhere. I'm not limited to certain jobs because of my background. So guess what? A lot of people can't even get a job in any government job, county, local government, county government, federal government, state government. A lot of people maybe laugh at me and call me a truant officer, but this year truant officer can get hired anywhere. My background is not limited to what I can do and where I can go. That's the funny part. If I was a truant officer, I can go anywhere and be a truant officer. Okay? Isn't that cute? So, guess what? This truant officer can work for any government agency she wants to. And a lot of people can't work federal, state, local, can't work in banks, can't work in no financial institution, can't work in any government agencies. Anything that requires trust, can't go. I'm not limited to just labor. I'm not limited to duties that pay under the table or labor work. I don't have to stand on my feet. I get to go sit in the job right and kick my feet up, sit in my office and drink my coffee and eat my oatmeal. My feet don't hurt. I don't have to stand. I get a choice. I mean, and that's not a bad thing. Like I said, I'm not knocking anybody's job. But I can say I have choices. I kept my background stellar, where I can go anywhere. Right? Now, at a certain time, they look at your credit report. You can fix that, but you can't fix certain background.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on US 17 North.
No, it's not a comfortable situation in Port City. Let me see what this thing just said. Okay. Either way, I can get where I'm going. Okay. Let's see. Y'all give me a second. Let me put y'all on side. Okay. I gotta take
Continue on US 17 North for 9 miles.
Nope. I'm going to,
At the next light, turn left. Boulevard.
going to fall up this morning. Okay, Port City. Yeah. I'm telling you, them shots in the foot, no go. But I do, like I said, once I got my stuff for my shoes, because I used to wear jump boots, military boots, where I worked. So I had to get my soles made for my boots. And once I got those soles made, Port City, for my shoes, inserts, once I got those inserts.
At the next light, turn right.
Once I got those inserts made for my shoes, man, thank God, I give God the glory, I had no more issues.
At the light, turn right onto US 17 North, Johnny Dodds Boulevard.
Going for the fall up this morning. So, yeah. So I just thought about that. I was laughing, like, yeah, this here truant officer don't have any limitations, don't have to worry about background checks or being told you rejected just based on your background. I don't have to worry about that. So my little happy truant officer butt will just be exactly what it is. If that's what I am, then that's what I'll be. I'll be that truant officer. But I guarantee a lot of people can't get hired, even as a doggone janitor in government agencies, because they can't be trusted. You gotta be trusted. So I'm not limited based on trust and honesty. Isn't that something? Based on trust and honesty, based on integrity, I'm not limited I have never been limited in my career, because I'm a person that could be trusted. I have integrity. Nobody's going to question whether I'm going to take their property or whatever, right? So I can go a long way. I'm not limited to, people that make choices. They want to work in a warehouse. They have a choice. There are people that choose to work. My brother worked in a warehouse for a while after he got out of the military. That was a choice. He wasn't limited. That is something he wanted to do for a minute while he found his footing and figured out what he was going to do next. My other brother worked in a warehouse, but they're all government employees. We all were government. Matter of fact, my entire family are government employees. My sisters were government employees. Both of my sisters were government employees. My baby sister was a registered nurse with her master's in nursing. She worked for the VA. My twin was a behavior specialist. She worked for the school system as a behavior specialist. Okay? So my mother worked for the state for many years. My father was a federal employee. So I have a proud family history of being able to go to work where they want to go and how they want to go. Not limited. So this proud truant officer works for a government agency and can work in any government agency. Trust me. If I didn't want to work for the county, I could work for the state, as I've always done. Okay, I've worked alongside the federal government in many cases as a county and or state employee. So yeah, so I'm proud. I am so proud. So yeah, good morning. So, and I this don't mean to cause no anger, because I'm going to go along with you. I'm going to be that hell of a truant officer. I'm a hell of a truant officer. If that's what I am, that's what I'll be. But just knowing that I have choices. I've made choices in my career. I'm not limited. You know, I can go where I want to go, and I choose to do what I'm doing now. I had many choices. Thank you, Mark St. Patrick. How are you? Thank you. Hey, Great Queen. How are you? So I have many choices. Hey, Valerie Egan. See, when you have choices, when you're not limited based on your background, based on things you've done in the past, based on your integrity, based on your honor, what you've done, you get choices. You get to decide whether you want to put your feet up, do what you do best, do what you're good at, or you do what they allow, you do what you can only do. You can't, because if they ask that certain questions, you can't say no. You can't say no. I can say no. No, 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 no. So I feel good about that. I feel good. I think I've done my part. You know. So if I want to weed out my little last few years as a truant officer, that's what I'll do. Truant officer, bookman, or whatever y'all want to call, I'll be that truant officer all the way to the bank, all the way until I sit my ass down in the next 3 years. That's what I'll do. I'll be the best truant officer I can be for the next 3 years. That's what I'll do. Okay? That's what I'll be. Hey, Tess. So, yep. What's up, y'all? So that's my little thing this morning, y'all. When you know you done put your time in and you've done honest work, you go to work, you do an honest work wherever you are, but you're not limited based on the choices you made in life. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know, that's a great thing. So, yeah. What's up, Bonnie Mitchell, y'all? So y'all get the gist of what I'm saying, right? So I just find it quite funny that a person like me can just hold for a minute, y'all. So I'm about to get you guys, but I'm going to get some more stories today to talk about, y'all, when I come back. It'll probably be after 3 o'clock because I'm going to knock by appointment on Bonnie. Mitchell says, Mark and Patrick. How you doing, Mark? How's Germany? Is it the middle of the day over there right now, Mark? Let me see where I'm at, guys. Okay. Traffic is heavy. Can y'all hear me? Is it the middle of the afternoon there, Mark? Because I know when we come on, it's either when I come home and it's either almost late at night time, so it must be middle of the day right now in Germany, right? Like evening time or something. Man. Is there a Dunkin' Donuts along the way here, y'all? I think I'm going to stop to a Dunkin' Donuts. Where's the nearest Dunkin' Donuts? Let me find a Dunkin' Donuts. I think I've already passed the Dunkin' Donuts. I need to find me a Dunkin' Donuts. I'm telling you, here in the South, y'all, but I can't say the South, but right here in Charleston, man, there ain't that many Dunkin' Donuts. Wait a minute, that's a coffee place there? Oh, that's a coffee place. But I've never heard of Pie Coffee. I guess these little brand coffee names. I'm gonna have to try. These little mom and pop coffee places. I don't know when I'm gonna see a Dunkin' Donuts again. I need to find me a Dunkin' Donuts. Or someplace that serves coffee. There's another coffee, Starbucks coffee. Damn it. I gotta find me some coffee. Man. I gotta find me some coffee, y'all. Am I gonna be slated to gas station coffee? Oh God, I got one place I get gas station I get coffee from. That's the only place I get gas station coffee. But I'm trying to find a coffee. I may have to go not with a gas station coffee, but if I see another mom and pop coffee place, I'm gonna go, damn, this car is hot. I gotta turn the heat down. Trader Joe. I got my oil change yesterday. I got some Quick Trip. We don't have a Quick Trip, Bonnie Mitchell here. The closest Quick Trip I think we have might be in Walterboro and then Charlotte. Charlotte is where I know the other Quick Trip is, North Carolina. But we don't have any Quick Trips here in Charleston. I looked it up, and because I was saying, okay, let me go find a Quick Trip, and I think I got to go to Walterboro for a Quick Trip. Yeah. I got to go to Walterboro. Well, I guess I'll get coffee when I get back to the office. Because I don't see anything. And these streets here in Mount Pleasant, they built everything behind the berm. Like, for traffic noise and stuff, they built a lot of trees in front of everything, or walls, to lower down dust and traffic noise. So when you're looking, you don't see everything right in front of you. You look behind trees and shit like that. So they did a lot of, and Mount Pleasant used a lot of techniques well, I can't remember how to call it, when they use trees and barriers to block like noise and security reasons. They built their the communities like this along the main highway. So all this I'm on the main highway, and they built it where they can make it comfortable for businesses and in the community. So you always going to have some type of barrier, natural barrier or man-built barrier, which is pretty good, pretty smart. Meaning that everything's off the main highway. Cherry blossom trees, dogwood trees. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I usually get their $5 breakfast. Now I just want their coffee and a donut. Y'all know justice. Let me get an extra large cup of coffee, 2 Splendors, 2 creams, and 2 vanilla swirl with 1 donut. Every day. Almost every day for doggone near. How many years y'all followed me? I got a Dunkin' Donut every day. Don't have that here, that luxury here in Charleston. Dunkin' Donut in churches. We got 1 churches in Charleston. No, not 1 church. We got 1 Popeyes in Charleston, and about maybe 3 or 4 Dunkin' Donuts, miles and miles. I think I see one. What is that? Is that a Dunkin'? That is a Dunkin' Donut. That is a Dunkin'. Oh, I found a Dunkin' Donuts. They're going to talk about that. Oh, y'all see how excited Justice got when she found a Dunkin' Donut. I see a Dunkin' Donut. Y'all hadn't been to me in a car in a long time when I buying Dunkin' Donuts. It's been a minute since y'all been with me. Oh, I just rode up on one, Drake Queen. I'm gonna get my Dunkin' Donuts. Do I have to do a U-E to get a Dunkin' Donut? It looks like I may have to do a U-E. Let's U-E this bee. Come on, get going so I can U-E to the Dunkin' Donuts. And here we do a U-E. I'm having some fun.
In half a mile, make a U-turn at Hamlin Road.
Y'all know, shut up. Let me get to my Dunkin' Donut. I don't need you to tell me what to do. I'm at my Dunkin' Donuts. We're here. Oh, shit. Look at this line. Are y'all kidding me? Are y'all kidding me? Are you serious?
Exit the parking lot toward North Highway 17.
You need to be quiet. Okay. What's up, Convos with Candace? I'm a Starbucks girl. That Dunkin' Donut wouldn't do it for me. Hey, you can't cut me. We're about to have some issues. I need this Dunkin' Donut. And I'm surprised I was able to ride up on one. But usually, I think Starbucks had crack in their coffee. I've never seen, when they live in Chicago, they will be backed up onto the highway, y'all. They have to call the police to conduct traffic and at Starbucks, okay? They will disrupt traffic at Starbucks. When you have to call the police just to get people out of the way, so people can get going. What's up, Bonnie Mitchell, says Candace, and good morning. And good morning, says Combs. Yep. So, yeah. I just want my coffee. Good morning, Dimple J. How are you? Yeah, they got something in that doggone Dunkin' Starbucks that people will sit in line for an hour to go get it. Here, this line is moving pretty fast, right? So that's not bad. They got, see, all this other sweet stuff they got, like tropical mango, glamberry, blackberry, tangerine, blush pop, juicy peach. Give me a straight dog. Let me see. Y'all, I haven't paid this much for gas since I moved back from Chicago. Gas is $3.60 a gallon, y'all. $3.60 a gallon. Gas have went up $1.10 in the past week, y'all. Hey, Tilo, and they ain't gonna stop as long as this thing keep going. We might end up be paying $4 or $5 a gallon here. I hadn't paid this much for gas since I moved down here. So you go in. Candace, I'm not getting out my car. Let me order my coffee. What do you got here today? Let me see. Oh, thank you. One moment, God. All right, y'all. Yes, my day is starting off great. Miss Jimple Day. I'm going to my doctor's appointment, and after I'm finished my doctor's appointment, I'm going to be the best truant officer I can be. Be all you can be, truant officer. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be the best truant officer I can be today. Knowing that I have a choice that I can work for any government agency I want to. But I chose to be a truant officer. Isn't that a great choice? And a lot of people can't have that choice. A lot of people can't work for any government agencies. Not at all. Not at all. Can work for the state, can work for the federal, can work for the county. Nope. 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 Can't work in banking. Can't work where trust and honesty is required. Can't do it. Can't do it. But I can. Most definitely it is. It's an honor. Let's go. Nope, nope, says Bonnie Mitchell. Yeah, I'm quiet. I'm waiting here. Boy, this pollen, y'all. This pollen, I said pollen. This pollen, y'all, is crazy. I won't wash my car again. It rained. It rained yesterday, so it washed everything away. And as soon as the sun started to dry a little bit, here it comes again. And then I had no pollen in my car yesterday because of the rain. Now all of a sudden my car is yellow again. I'll just wait for the next rain. I think we're going to get rain most of next week. So I ain't interested in washing this car again. I'm not going to pay $15, $20 to go to a car wash and then shit yellow by the next morning. Nope. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Woo. And I'm now second in line. Well, I'm third in line now for my coffee, y'all. If you were at Starbucks, you'd probably still be waiting because you got to get that specialized coffee, Candace. Let me get the mocha. Why so much? Let me get the chocolate mocha with the almond. Something how my daughter offered. I'm like, that is too much. Can I just get a hot coffee with some sugar and some cream and a little French swirl? I don't want the taka. I mean, it's like, y'all got to put 20 things in the damn coffee. And it don't make no dang on sense. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to be able to use my Dunkin' Donut app today. Dang it. I told you I order on my app. Stuff is ready when I get there. Yeah, but you got to put all that on the app too. Da-da-da. I want a chocolate. I want a coffee with cream and this. How many items you got in your coffee combo? How many items do you have in your coffee? I guarantee it's just not a coffee with just cream and sugar and a little oomph. What is your coffee order? Is it like, because you got to be special when you go to Starbucks and order coffee. You need a textbook to order coffee from Starbucks. You need a textbook. You just can't just go order just regular coffee. Here you go. How you doing today?
You got the extra large hot coffee?
Yep.
Donut?
Yep.
So answer that question on the screen, then you can type your card on the screen just like how you did. Just got answer the question on the screen.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then tap your card on the screen again.
Okay. Did I do it right? Nope.
Just like how you was doing.
Yep, it says authorizing. Look at Grande. Oh, thank you. Grande Caramel Macchiato hot with caramel drizzle. Ah, Lord have mercy. You can just say, man, you ain't got to go through all that.
I'm sorry.
All righty. I got my card back. Yep. Can I get a napkin, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. You too. All right, guys. Let me get on to the highways, to the byways. Let me find out how you do this here. Yes, I got a coffee and a donut. Life is great. Life is good. You guys hadn't had a coffee and a donut with me in years. In a couple of years. I think I go make this left here. Well, right. And then left. Sometime a double shot of espresso. Wow. See, that espresso will set things off. I don't need to have that in me. Every time I think about a shot of espresso, I just think about, oh no. That's too much. Okay. But I got my hot coffee off. And when you go through now, I'm glad I don't really go to Dunkin' Donuts like I used to. Because a cup of coffee, the extra large cup of coffee is almost $4 now. That's crazy. A cup of coffee is almost the price of a box of 12. So one of the things that is good about it, not having a Dunkin' Donut at my hands, is that I won't be tempted like I used to go to work every day with a um, coffee. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The other day, yesterday, I left. I didn't bring my coffee. I didn't bring my coffee with me. Yeah, I didn't bring my coffee with me yesterday. I forgot to bring the cap, not the capsules, the Koenig. I bought like boxes of it, and I forgot to put it in my bag. So y'all, I went the whole entire day without coffee. I went the entire day without coffee. That shit was like, y'all should have seen me in my office. Like, I may have one of them. I wonder if I put some in my drawer. I'm in my drawer, in my file cabinet, thinking maybe I put some coffee somewhere. I was like feeling yesterday for some coffee. I'm like, dang it. I had some tea in there, but I didn't want any tea. But I'm like, dang it, maybe I have some in my file cabinet. Maybe I have some in my drawer. I couldn't find no coffee. I was digging through my bag. It was almost like somebody looking for a cigarette, y'all. That's how bad I was looking for a K-cup. That's why I cut back. I was spending $6 a day for just coffee. Yes, and I know Starbucks is a lot more expensive than Dunkin' Donuts. I think Starbucks was starting at like $6-7 in the suburbs. When I did get a couple of times, and my favorite is a hot macchiato. The same thing you have, but mine is hot. I don't get all that caramel. I just get a hot macchiato like that, but I don't do. Y'all, I found my way here. I didn't even realize I was like right on top of it. So I'm going inside, guys. I'll talk to you guys when I get out of my appointment. And I appreciate y'all stopping by. So I'm going up out of here, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I'll see y'all soon. Y'all have a good one.